Video, but today we're on our way to pick up a new car. Currently on my way to Thames to see James because he picked up the car. Just stayed in Rodamar last night to break up the trip because I don't think my neighbours would have been too happy starting my car at like 3 in the morning to come here. So not too far away now, and I'm excited to see it for the first time. It's been a long time coming, to be honest, to get a new car. I think the channel needs something like that. Well, we're back again. Where could this thing be? Ooh. Ooh. There she is, heading away. Here she is. Clearly not the tidiest, but it's got good bones. The main thing is, it's unmolested in all bone stock, which is pretty rare these days. See it out in the flesh, eh? So James went up to Auckland and picked it up as soon as I saw it pop up for sale because he's here in Thames obviously, and it's only an hour away. Look at that. It hasn't been touched. It's not often you see that these days. Stock airbox, stock everything. Even got an alarm. What do you reckon? Good potential?
Yeah, I reckon. Coat of paint.
So, see, it's got these GTR side skirts, which are quite nice. GTR wing. Everything's there. This thing hasn't been touched.
Still in the boot pan.
And James has gone over it quickly, all the main rust spots. She's sweet as, underneath is mint as well. So yeah, it's very hard to find ones like this. Now this car was not cheap at all. You may be thinking scored it for a good price, but the price of these things is just crazy these days. Was just fortunate that someone I know posted it up on Snapchat asking if anyone was interested, and I jumped on it straight away basically. We'll see what we can do with this thing, I guess. But yeah, it's good to have something new on the channel because I felt like the content was starting to get, you know, a bit boring. It's got the odd small dent, like stuff like that, but we're at the right place.
It's had all the, you know how they have mouldings down the edges of the doors to protect all the doors? It's had all those, but they've been removed, even around the bonnet.
I saw it on the bonnet too.
But yeah, overall it's a pretty good nick. It hasn't had any accidents or anything like that.
Yeah.
So there's a few car park dents and just the paint peeling off it, which is pretty standard for a 90s vehicle.
Should we go for a quick spin, see what it goes like?
Right.
Do you want to drive?
You want to drive or am I driving?
I'll record, you drive.
We're back in a minute.
Whoa. It's even got all the vents. Holy. You forget how small these things are, eh?
Yeah.
Even being a 4-door, like, there's no room there.
Oh, crunchy second.
Gearbox is mint.
Yep, no, she's beautiful.
It's got a decent pull to it.
It's a bit better than I expected.
Jeez. They actually go right, eh?
It's a little bit hard to compare it to something, eh?
Yeah, like I've driven a lot that have been, you know, modified, but it just goes to show that, you know, people put these Chinese turbos on and stuff, and it actually makes them worse. Like I always thought these were bloody gutless, but they're actually not bad if they're just left alone, or otherwise if they've been done right.
I've driven a few of these things, and like 9 times out of 10, you know, the steering wheel's loose and they feel like they've done a million Ks, whereas this one still feels nice and tight.
Yeah.
And there's no rattles, like no interior rattles or anything like that.
Yeah, she's definitely a bit of a gem.
I think the aircon even works.
Just about to say, it's getting a bit hot in here. Oh, that's icy. Holy shit. This is unheard of.
Should we go to the beach? Whoever's done the manual conversion on it, pretty cool how they've even done the dashboard as well.
Oh yeah.
So it's got the factory
Cluster.
Yeah, the factory manual cluster in it.
So yeah, this is GTST, so factory RB20 det, but it's had the manual conversion done and it's all certed, waft reg. She's a minter. I reckon this thing actually goes better. Like I've owned one Skyline, I think, RB25 det R32, and this thing goes better than that when, you know, someone stuffed around with it and had bigger injectors and Chinese turbo and stuff. Actually handles bloody good.
Brand new treads on it as well.
Yeah, brand new tyres. Just gets better and better. That's a bloody good purchase, I say. So check this out. It's got the factory floor mats, owner's manual, floor mats in there. What a gem. Only problem in the interior is probably this seat and this door guard, which we'll try sort, either get a new one or something. But other than that, everything works, all the windows, aircon. Always interesting stuff here. DX Corolla with God's motor in it. Big hole set there. It's probably the same size as my 1J's one. Not a bad little setup. This should be pretty bloody nutty.
Yeah, told me it was 900 kilo car and it was 280 kilowatts at the rear treads. So
far out.
It'll fly.
Yeah.
Looks like it's had a lot of money spent on it.
Yep. Should rip up to about 4th gear. Pretty nicely done. Exhaust and everything too.
It's just in to have the front end painted, panelled and painted. Had a square headlight in it, it's been changed over to a round headlight.
You can see the rest of it's already painted. Holy, it's pretty serious.
Yeah.
All pretty well done as well.
Guys spent some time and some money on it. It's a
Yeah.
pretty cool car.
It's a pretty cool setup there. Very nice.